A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And away we go in Glendale. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Going to take this in after 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Benson once more. And they won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll run here with Blake Corum. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll stick with Corum. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Corum again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Stafford from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First down throw here for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be third and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Here he goes, third and long. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But he'll stay with them after the interception. Oh, I can see my quarterback. He's not very happy beside me right now. At the last moment, Brock, a desperation play, takes a highlight reel touchdown and makes it a turnover. You okay?
Oh, those explosive plays are so hard to come by. At the NFL level, you get them in Pop Warner Junior High, great. In the NFL, 50-plus yard play just ends the other way. Those really sting.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
I'll throw it. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Lions.
Throwing from the gun here. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. A 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. and he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range.
Big 20.
From the gun, a carry by Corum. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Set. 280. 40 gun. 40 gun.
3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set.
Corum has the LA touchdown. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they limit the damage just to 3 yards on that game. Jair Alexander with the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Now he's past the 25. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
Rams 7. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. On the pistol, here's Corum. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Roll left side, grabbed by Allen. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 40-yard line.
180! 40 gun! 40 gun!
Now Stafford to throw. Escapes the pocket. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Set! 280! Double right!
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
Here we go.
on the keeper. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. He's got it near the 8. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just enough throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Stop.
Give to Corum from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go back for it. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 even. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Track it, 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Shut up. 19 tight. 9 Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw it here. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Plain zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
State as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
It begins at the 31. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
50-50, 180.
On first down, here's Stafford. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
On second down, a run with Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
180. Stay 50. Monday. Pretty hot.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's complete to Whittington. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Lady.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. They've got 3 tight ends on his 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Set.
Corum can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they could try for some points going into the break. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
One last play before the break.
Set. Blue 60.
Again, it's Corum. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. They'll begin his return from the 11. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground. Corum. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They give up the middle to Corum. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Kicks away from one. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin it back. It's a terrible field position. You run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
1st down, play action. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Go, Reed. Go. Take go.
Benson on 1st and 10. They will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Go check. Go check.
They'll run here. It's Benson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5. Especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Go.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
17. Rams 14.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Stafford now off the play fake. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
19 Tiger.
Benson now from the gun. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw here. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
He'll try it right with Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. Looking to his fullback now. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Give left side to Benson. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Dropping back to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They give up the gut to Benson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Let's go.
Pass play now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. 70 Lions.
They're going to throw out of the gun. It's caught by Wilson. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 14. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning left. Now a toss play for Coro. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. He lofts it deep right side. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams make it a 4-point game here in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go.
Now an inside give to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. He's dropping back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
He's back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. From the gun, a carry by Corum. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say feed the run game.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Stafford. Guides him over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Corum straight ahead. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
40 got. 40 got.
3rd down.
Set. Zero. Go 20 from Omaha. Remove.
Now to throw. Good man, folks. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Off to Benson to start the drive. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Benson once more. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Let's go. Bring it. Cougar 19. Ready.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
At the 13-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
The give now to Benson. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19.
Now trying to run for it with Benson. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.